Hello everybody, I am Farmer Kutsch. Welcome to another Makers with Heart video hop. If you're not familiar with the Makers with Heart, we are a group of close to my heart consultants, and every month we pick a product, and each day we will release a video showing that product in use and hopefully inspire you to want to create with that product or share what you do create with it. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, just click subscribe, and then every day when we have a new video, I will post it in my playlist of the next Makers with Heart video. They won't all be from me. We have, like I said, several different consultants in here. So I will post it in my playlist, and then you'll be able to watch those as well as mine. So, then you'll also, if you hit subscribe, you'll get notified every time I post a new video as well. So moving on, my challenge for this month is using pack number 2 of the card stencils. It comes with 3 stencils. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them, because I don't have anything of color to put them in front of right now, but there's this floral one, then there's a leaf one, and then the one we're using is the mandala one, and I don't know if you can see those, but you can always look in the catalog or on my website. They will be there. This is item number Z like zebra 4342. Some other items we're going to be using is our texture paste. We're going to do some paste on this, and you're going to need the palette knives as well. Of course, you're going to need your all-purpose mat because you don't want to get everything everywhere. And then the next thing I'm going to use is the Distress Oxide inks. You know I love my Distress Oxides. So first thing I'm going to do is take one of our cards, and I'm going to fold it in half. These come in a bundle. They're fabulous. I love them. They're 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to lay the stencil over the card, just kind of centering it on there. It's a little bit bigger than the card, which is perfect. And then I'm going to tape it down so it doesn't move. I have not played a whole lot with this texture paste. I've always meant to, so this is pushing me to try something new as well, which is always good. So next I'm going to, when I have this all taped down, you're just going to take your palette knife and your texture paste, and you want to just fill in that stencil onto your card front. Make sure you fill every little nook and cranny. There's so much you can do, different things you can do with the texture paste. You can color it with our re-inkers before putting it on your project. You can use the texture sprays with it. We're going to use the Distress Oxides today. Did I say texture sprays? It's Distress Oxide ink sprays. I haven't used those yet either, but I have them. They are next on my new products to use. So I'm just making sure I have every nook and cranny of the texture of this stencil filled in with texture paste so that I will have the design on my card. And using the palette knife really helps because you can take off any extra, use it again and again and again and again. Well, not again, because once it's on your card, it's on your card, but you can save. Okay, I think we got it all in there. Just do one more little look over. Perfect. Now, I'm going to take off my tape. And then I'm going to very carefully lift the stencil off of my card. You don't want to smear it at all. This I will then go wash in my sink with just hot water. It's water soluble. It will come right off. Very carefully I'm picking up the card. And then I'm going to take my palette knife, because why waste something? And I'm going to scrape all this back up off my all-purpose mat and put it back in my jar. I will wash my palette knife in the sink with hot water as well. Now, before we can move on, this needs to dry. So I have one pre-dried. So we're going to set this over here, out of the way, and let it dry. Next, I'm going to take some of my Distress Oxides, and I just love the picked raspberry. We have the new one, Mermaid Lagoon. I haven't used that yet. And let's throw in, I don't know, Abandoned Coral. We'll have some bright colors because it's winter and it's gross and it's snow everywhere. Well, at least here. And I want some sun. So I just Velcro the mini blender pads to the bottom of my ink pads so that I always have the right color with the right pad. So that is the Abandoned Coral. Like I said, I haven't used the Mermaid Lagoon yet. And then we have the picked raspberry. So I'm going to start with the picked raspberry. And I'm just going to come in the middle. And it's picking up that stencil perfectly. Then I'm going to come back in and blend these, but right now I'm going to go right over to the Mermaid Lagoon, which is new. Oh my goodness, I love this stencil. It's so beautiful. I'm going to put some of it up here. You don't want to push too hard. And then the Abandoned Coral. Now, these are the Distress Oxide inks. So we can spritz these with water and then hit it with the heat tool and it'll give it an oxidized look. I am not going to do that with this project, but that is an option of something you can do. I love how these just blend. Okay, that is my card front. Now we're going to add a sentiment. Okay, I had to go get the stamp. If you have ordered on my website before, you know, or even with me, I like to send out thank you cards for my orders because truly, without you guys, I wouldn't have a business. So here is just a thank you stamp. It's an older one. It's not available for sale any longer, but it was A like apple 1226, and it says, it's called Heartfelt Thank You. It just says thank you on it. So I'm going to stamp this on the inside of my card. Now here's a trick, because see how this is a stamp that could get distorted in size. You just lay it down on your little piece of cushy, whatever that is, that comes inside the, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. We're going to turn that off. And with your stamp set, lay it on there, pick it up with your block, season it, because I haven't seasoned it before, and I am going to stamp it with the picked raspberry on the inside, because I really love that color. Did you know you can stamp with these? You can. So I'm just going to ink up my stamp. And put that in the center of my card. Isn't that cute? So, if you're watching and you've ordered lately, maybe this is the card you're going to get from me in the mail. But this is my project using the stencils. Like I said, it is card front stencils. This is pack number 2. It is item Z4342. It has 3 stencils in it, and I used the Mandala. And I'm not going to really embellish the front on this because it's already got such a pattern, and with the colors, I don't want to overshadow anything. But then we have the stamp on the inside, and this will make a very nice thank you card to send to somebody. So again, click subscribe, get notified every time I release a new video, and follow the Makers with Heart playlist so you can see all the other videos from the Makers with Heart sisters that are in this collaboration. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I will put links to everything I used in the comments below, or in the description below. Bye-bye.